Okay, cool. Oh god, fuck this tripod. Yeah, well, that's a fun little challenge. I'm doing a little bit of 16th note action. Oh my gosh. This is just really unstable. I need a new tripod now. I accidentally stepped on one of the legs for this, and now it does not want to stay up. You stay, tripod. You stay. Oh, now I'm totally blocking myself from on YouTube. Fuck. Yo, Ignar, what's up, wonderful human? I hope you're feeling wonderful because you are a wonderful human. What's up, Sean? And look a face. How are you doing? How the heck are you doing? Yeah, rest in peace, tripod. I mean, I could probably you know, do something about that. For real, Ignar, you're not lying. That is so facts. It's not like North Korea problems. The problems you have in North Korea make my tripod issue seem, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a word for tiny. Not insignificant. Microscopic. My tripod problem is, it's a first minuscule. I think that's what actually I was looking for. Both M words that start with the M-I. No, I'm right-handed. It just, the camera is flipped. Of the abandoned city. I feel like I have. I don't know. I've seen so much North Korea stuff, so I think I have. That's crazy. Some of you guys know I have a song called If You Live in North Korea. Yeah, it's so freaking, it's like, you can't even imagine what it's like to live there if you grew up here. Like getting arrested for wearing jeans. Or that lady who her house was on fire, so she saved her children and got, because she didn't save the portrait of the dear leader. North Korea. Yo, what's up, KGB313? I was not expecting to see you. Do you practice paradiddles and rudiments? Do you practice paradiddles and different rudiments? I don't know why I thought the word volume was there. Like practice paradiddles and rudiments at different volumes, which you should do that. I probably don't practice dynamically enough, but that's not what you were asking. But yes, paradiddle is one of my favorites. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, So there's that. It's pretty fun. It is fun to say, and it does have a silly kind of tone. Diddle, because it has the word diddle. Just like Steed and I like to diddle together. Ain't that right, Steed? Nay. Hey, thanks, Sharky. You know, I was in a band. I appreciate that. I was in a band when I was in high school, my early years of high school. I actually thought there was potential for that band. But our lead singer and guitarist, and the one who wrote the songs, who's also a drummer, super, super talented. He wrote the catchiest fucking songs. And we had two twins in our band too. So it was me, I played drums, two twins, one played bass, one played guitar, and then Dominic, he was the lead singer. He wrote such catchy songs. Like, his brain is like on another level. But he also has a lot of mental health issues. That was a long time ago, but we have some music on SoundCloud. We have like 5 or 6 songs, I think 6 songs. Some of them were really catchy. Thank you, Matt. sorry, I have to unfollow you, Rockopotamus. Wow, Rockopotamus. I'm very sorry to hear that. Well, maybe you'll change your mind, but if you don't, I guess I understand. Even though I don't, I'm not really sure. Why you have to unfollow me? But you got to do what you got to do. I'm not gonna interrogate you over that. I'm gonna just say I respect your decision. Oh wow, yo, Aaron, those are my fucking old songs. Kicked you off Twitter because the comment hailed it. Oh wow. Oh gee. Did the twins ever switch instruments to see if y'all would notice? I feel like they did do that one time. Can't remember. But we knew them so well, so like they weren't hard, and they looked really similar, but like we could tell them apart. But probably others wouldn't be able to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do. Oh, thanks, Aaron. I appreciate that. So Aaron asked if I could play Mirage or Stargazer. So those are like that's like very very early Oyana days. Those are a couple songs that my friend and I put on Spotify. We got a lot more. I don't want to give up on that. I need to keep adding more songs. I need to get refocused on that. Yeah, I do. Well, I do have a boyfriend. Look, this is my partner. This is my Steed partner. You want to say hello? Steed's a little sleepy today. But you can at least say hello. Come on, you can at least do that. Okay. Hey, aren't you just a joy of aren't you just a ray of sunshine? Come on, you can at least fake it a little bit, can't you? I don't want to be abused every time I come on your show. You're not. It's not like that. No. I love you, and they feel our love. You know how much. Hey, everybody in the chat, don't you guys feel like Steed and I make a great couple? KG, I mean, I guess they do know. They do know us pretty well. How'd you know? Now, I know you guys see a lot of the dark sides of our relationship, but there are many, many happy times. Not really, not so much anymore. What the fuck? What? It's a lot of yelling. It's a lot of what you see on stream. This is pretty much 24/7 with her and I. Why are you trying to do this? Well, you say you have us on to show everybody what it's like to be a couple. Yeah, I'm trying to be relatable, but we don't need to be. We're getting into unrelatable territory with how much we bicker and argue. That's whose fault is that? It's your fucking fault. You know what? I made a mistake bringing you on here. They wanted to see a positive Steed. They wanted to see a happy Steed on here. They did not come to this show to see you be a little Debbie Downer. Okay. You know what? You go sit and think about your attitude. And think about how lucky you are. You know, we don't live in North Korea. So even that alone should put a smile on your face when you're feeling down. So I think Steve needs to learn to be more grateful. We're going to work on that together. Oh, fuck. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. We're going to learn to be more grateful for things. And we're going to like it. And we're going to be happy as ever before. Ain't that right? Nay. Okay, bye, Steve. All right, I'm sorry. I think he's a little bit, like I said, he's a little bit tired. When he's really tired, he's a crankster. Yo, Majski. 92, thank you for the crown. Why is this so really? Because it's a human experience. That's what it's like to be in a relationship all the time. Maybe if he would hold back and just goo blast as requested, you could reconcile your differences. You know what? I could write a pop song about that. Like in a relationship where one person does not goo for the other, and or they goo but they don't physically goo. They do the deed, but the deed is like semi-complete. But you don't see the goods. You don't see the goods of that deed. You don't see the completion. Nice, Joseph. Oh wait, why did I say nice? That's not very nice. And good luck cleaning that up. I hope that's, I don't know if that's something that happens often for you, Joseph, but either way, thank you for sharing. I do like to get to know you guys. So, and that seems like that's a little kind of personal topic. So I respect that you felt comfortable enough to share that with all of us. Banana phone doesn't get enough recognition. Did someone call me? No. Yeah, they did. Yeah, I did. They did. Yeah. Okay, fine. Yes. Sean said you don't get enough recognition on this show. Yeah, well, you know what? Hey, Sean, I kind of agree with that. I would love to. I used to be on the show a lot, and then Kristen fell in love with Steed. It seems like all they do is argue. I used to be such a positive character on the show. I mean, she does drop me a lot and does hurt me, but I don't mind it. I don't mind if she wants to push me around a little bit. But ever since Steed got in the picture, she's just Steed this, Steed that. But I think I could be a great partner for her. Oh, oops, I'm not supposed to. Yeah, shut up. We're not talking about that until that change occurs. Then we're just gonna keep that between us, my friend. Okay, whatever you want, my beautiful princess. All right, get the fuck out of here. Shit. Well, just like my Steed partner, Banana is like a guest on the show. Banana phone. It's my fake microphone. It's a fun little prop. Guys, I found the lens. That came out of my glasses. A banana ball game. No, I haven't. That sounds really fun. I'm typing with my tip. The tips of your fingers. I can imagine that you're talking about the tip of your steed. But if you are good for E, cause that is impressive indeed. Yes, it is. You dropped me some lyrics. Oh, wait, on here or elsewhere? Talked to Kim Jong on TikTok live earlier. He said, come visit. I was like, can I leave if I do? That's not even really a joke. I mean, it's a joke because I know you didn't actually talk to him. But it's very true. You go visit. You don't know if you're not guaranteed to come back. You're not guaranteed to finish your trip within the time frame that you plan. Wilderness. Yeah, I'll do some drums soon. That's a well-controlled tip, but I hate to say it makes me think of a small Steed member. Ooh, ouch. Aaron is throwing some salt. But it's a joke. It's all in good fun. And it's not your fault. Pinkwig makes cameo. Yeah, I actually, sooner any... Oh, am I frozen? Wait, am I frozen? What a boat dumb bedbugs losing to duck cry babies. Rhino was a little bit... Wait. Hey, you guys on YouTube and Twitch, I'm still here, right? Oh, thanks, Clarence. Hey, is it frozen? Can you guys hear me? You guys can still see me over there, right? I might have to turn this TikTok off real quick. Hold on. Hey guys, I don't know what happened. My screen froze. Was it frozen for you guys? Was my screen frozen? Sharp cheddar. The live blacked out on me. What, just now or early, like a few moments ago? I just restarted it. Hey, S T E E D S. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. I had a little Wi-Fi disconnection moment. Just drop them here again. Wait, I don't see them, KG. Wait, let me look. Okay, so lyrics again. I don't see them. I'm not kidding. I do not see them. And there's not many comments, so if you don't mind, try one more time. Save some time for me. I really don't have nowhere to go. Shout out Cosmic Lounge. Yo, what up, Cosmic Loungers? Yeah, it probably is. So why are you using so much potty language in your comments, KG? You can't give me nice, solid, clean, family-friendly lyrics? Shame, thank you for following me. That was really nice indeed. Yo, my business. What the fuck is kicking with you? How the heck are you doing? I hope that you are doing well and feeling swell. I cannot see or hear anything. Ben, what the fuck do you mean? I'm just kidding, obviously that what you are saying is pretty clear to me, but I don't really know. Hey everybody, can you give me some feedback? What is going on with the live? I mean, it might be your live, but it's also quite likely that it could be mine. Yo, you feeling good tonight, aren't you? Yeah, I'm feeling alright. How is the video? Am I frozen or anything like that? KG, if I go to check that message, I'm going to be paused on here. I'm a little bit nervous to exit this live now, but I'll do it. I'm going to put one of my originals on, and I'm going to see if I can't do some I can't rap comments with one of my songs playing. Oh, thanks Justin. Thank you, Brett. Thank you, Sean. And thanks, David, if I didn't say that. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Will Smith said something similar in one of his songs. Oh, what? Be a good friend and love them till the end. Give your friend a honey bun. Love on the run. Oh, shit. God damn it. Fuck. Part of my potty language. I just have to locate. Oh, no. If I pull this aux cord, there's a high chance my tripod is going to fall down because it's under it. So I'm just moving this very, very carefully and very slowly. So if you're like, what the hell are you doing? That's what I'm doing. Oh, wait. Oh, I can see it. I just need to be able to... I'm so close. Hey, I got it. Hell yeah. That's called being careful and being successful with your caution. Sorry. Can we get family friendly, please? Yeah, indeed. Yes, we can. And I don't care about that. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Hopefully, I am loud enough for everybody. Can you hear my words? And 27, thank you for the follow. I feel like I'm in heaven whenever I am doing the lives, because we have fun every single time. My business got the number 2 gift your badge and user 2716678882 5800. Thank you for following. Rocky Clark, thank you to my business. Thank you for the club power. That's what's Also for following the live creator. That's me. Rocky Clark became the number 96 fan in the fan club. That fuck yeah, Rocky Clark. Thank you for the heart. Me. He has the leg on. And he said you up, it comes so low. Okay, here we go. Project Joe Hatsu. High bear time 6 and 4 more. Yes, that's what's up. That is it. Thank you so much for doing that for me. I seen a live person, Mario. He freaked me out today. I guess I can on sparkle. I wish I was partaking. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm not sure what of that, but okay, I respect that. I don't have a problem with that. Burnville, what's up? Said, hey, KB, hey, for the TikTok. I cannot read the number at the moment, but I will read it in the. I got a co-host request, and it is obstructing my view of the comment. Back like the Mac, track, that's a fact. Yo, chocolate, wait, I was Justin, yo, Justin, that was it, and it was for me. Chocolate frosted, welcome to madness. Yeah, that's get a little bit kind, a little crazy. That was it, but you guys already know I don't mind the nonsense. Wait, this is my original song called Resident. Those who have checked out my original Harold from Compton, dopest of them all. And then that Harold, I think it's cool, you're from across that phone, with capital F. Yeah, I said it again. That is something that I say a lot. No, Sean. On 3-cent pickle. 3-cent pickle, not to be confused with the dime. So that one would be only 3. That's 7 less. Frank Williams, raw, right back to you. And down now. Said you like the animal. Is that your favorite animal? From the Animal Kingdom. There's a lot of animals out there. A lot that we don't even know about. And to learn about animals tonight, that could be quite bright and fun. The sun. Dial flow is funky. Hey, chocolate frosted. I thank you for the kind words that you said to me. Hey, Polar. So that's my song called Resonance. Kohler, if you think, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but perhaps if you think that song I need some songwriting skills, these are weird instrumental musics. They're not for everybody. It's not everybody's cup of tea. In fact, probably I would say majority of people wouldn't listen to most of my music. I mean, a lot of you guys do, and that means fucking everything to me. That's what's up. But if you didn't like that one, I feel like that one doesn't really show off my songwriting skills. The one that you need to hear is this one. You need to hear. I don't know if you've heard this one because I think I'll change your mind in just a second. If you live in North Korea, I'm sorry about that. not gonna hear this song. If you live in the North Korea, your leader is a bad, bad man. If you live in North Korea, well then you cannot do many things. If you live in North Korea, you can get in trouble for wearing jeans. If you live in North Korea, you don't have full access to the internet like the rest of the world. If you live in North Korea, like I said, I'm sorry, and your leader is on Santa's naughty, 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 naughty list. He needs to stop acting like a big shit. Yeah, so I know I probably changed your mind with that one. And actually, believe it or not, that song actually came about on the stream. I was just kind of going for it. I was kind of ripping, as they say. Yes, that one is original. That one's 100%. But I want to say everybody else was a part of the birth of that song. So I mean, I did, birth it, but you guys also helped me. Had I not been streaming, that song would have never existed, or it would have never come into existence. That's what I'm saying. NK, yes. The labor was not that long. Krusty, yo, thank you for the follow. I think this noise and the jingle bells are also a big part of what puts that song at the top. But I do have one other song that you may be into. It's a pretty powerful one. So everybody hold your horses because we're gonna get really deep. Go away, bed bugs. I don't want to get in bed with you tonight. Go away, bed bugs. You give me such a fright. Oh yeah, let's do the 808. You're right. I do agree with that. I do agree that we should do that. Let me just find it. I have one that I edited a little bit. That I like a little bit more than the default 808. Oh wait, where the fuck is it? Oh, maybe not. I thought this is close enough. Oh, I can do the corn song too. Okay. All right, everybody. Here's take 2 of bed bugs. Go away, bed bugs. I don't want to get in bed with you tonight. Go away, bed bugs. You give me such a fright. Go away, bed bugs. I don't want you around. No, no, no. Go away, bed bugs. Why don't you pack up and get out of town? Go away, bed bugs. I don't want to get in bed with you tonight. Go away, bed bugs. You give me such a what? A fright. Go away, bed bugs. I do not want you around. Go away, bed bugs. Why don't you pack up and get out of town? Pack up and get out of town. Pack up and get out of town. A little swing break. A little swing break for bed bugs. You bed bugs have gone too far. It's time for you to go far away from me now. I don't need you in my bed mattress or anything like that. But maybe I have an idea. If you want, I'll get a gift for your friends and your family. I'll get a little tiny mattress just for ye, and you guys can be close together. But you'll have a different shelter. You'll be outside instead. So what do I have to do to get these bed bugs to want your bed does kind of turn into a bug bed. We're making a bud bag. Bud bag. Wait, why can't? Okay. We're making a bed bug bed. Bed bug bed. We're gonna make a bed bug bed. Bed bug. Okay, so that part that I just did is actually, I was actually new, unheard by the world, unheard of any ever, even but not even heard by me before. So it's always a little bit. These songs always, it's always we don't know what's gonna happen. Please, yeah, I do like the paradiddles. Peter G, thanks for following me. My business, thank you for liking the live. And Peter G, thank you so much, and also to you, Burnt. And Clizzy, thank you for following the live creator. That was really nice. OMG, I'm so lucky that you guys like to hang out with me. And I appreciate it more than you know. And let's all go grab a ho-ho. As in the dessert pastry tree. Oh yeah, that sounds delicious to me. 3-cent pickle, thank you for the follow. That was nice. And the crazy age guy, thank you also tonight. Anything can happen. It's an Oyana K stream. Guess what else the Oyana K stream has? Periodic breaks. I'm not taking a break just yet, but I will at some point. Redneck, thank you for the follow. Sean, thank you for the ice cream cone. And thank you for the dope. That was pretty dope. Greg, thank you for the follow. Oh wait, yeah, you mentioned the corn song, Sean. Corn, 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 cocoa, cocoa, corn. Corn, 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 cocoa, cocoa, corn. Corn, 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 cocoa, cocoa, corn. Corn. I like corn at any time of the day. It's the best meal of the day. It doesn't matter what time, breakfast, brunch, or lunch, or even dinner, or guess what, dessert I'll eat. Corn. I'm not talking about the band that is corn with a K. I'm talking about the corn that we like to eat every day. Yeah, the little yellow, little dots. Put a bunch of that corn into my pot. Or you can eat it off the cob if you're a real OG. Just make sure that you bite very carefully, cause you don't want to hurt your teeth when you take a bite of that cob. You don't want to take a bite, or you don't want to hurt your chompers when you bite into that cobber. No. Yes. Chocolate frost. Amen to that. 100%. Absolutely. Don't hurt your teeth on the corn bone. Thank you, Tim Dog. I feel less alone. You need to get your comedy music in TikTok. Yeah, I think I should. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking earlier today. Like, okay, so I used to think about busking downtown, like going downtown to busk, and just play my guitar and see if I can make $1 or maybe even $2, or plus would be nice. Aim for the stars. But if you don't get there, I don't really aim for the stars. I just aim anything above my height, so that way I won't be disappointed. Dude, yeah, New York would be freaking cool. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so you guys know I don't always like love to do covers, but I like have a few that I could do on guitar. And I had a whole list of songs. I was like, I should learn these so I can go busk downtown. But then I was thinking today, I was like, I could try to do some of my goofy songs. And then I'll have a guitar, I'll be singing, because I want to I think I have. I'm gonna appeal to a wider audience. If I add the funnies in there, I think. Um, hey, thanks, Tim. Well, you'll help me get set up. You live there? Wow, who knows? That could be my big break. That could help me get to my big break. Maybe you can still reach it with a step ladder. Amen. You know what's funny? You know what I was thinking about? Okay, so if you're trying to make it as an artist and you're playing gigs and stuff, it's just kind of a, understood requirement that you do covers. And you guys know I've been thinking about doing some stand-up. I think I am going to do some next week. Stand-up is, you're not supposed to cover jokes. That's like such a no-no. But for some reason with music, everybody wants to hear the songs that they know. Which, I mean, I guess, makes sense. Like, we hear songs on the radio and stuff. People like, my band director in high school told me people like songs that they know. And I think he was right about that. If you're out, someone hears a song that they know, all of a sudden they like it. Yeah. But I like to do my own. Yeah, no, you don't do covers in stand-up. You got to be 100% original. But totally not the case in music. How much money would it cost to take the train? Take the A train. Ooh. I don't know how much money it will cost to take the train. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm really curious to see what the stand-up, like the open mic stand-up is like here. I know someone who, he did stand-up comedy. I wasn't like super close with him. Like we kind of talked briefly, but he said, and I forget where he's from, but he said the Nashville comedy scene was not the best. But I really have no idea because I've never even gone to watch stand-up comedy. So yeah, these are e-drums. Pete, I need all of you guys. Yeah, no, I would not bite anyone. That's not me. NY is for me. No, I used to, actually, when I was younger, I really wanted to, like, live in a big city. But I can't leave home. At least not for good. I'll never leave here for good. Unless I bring my brothers with me, but I'll probably be in Nashville for good quite a while. It's in Elisa's Command X. Alright, Tim, actually, you know what? Who knows? That could be cool. I need to take a trip. I want to take a trip anyway. Not really, Tim. No, I'm really, like, I'm relying on, like, money I saved up from when I worked full-time. I work part-time now. And my hours for driving are going to pick up pretty soon because the summer's starting, so I'll be making, like, a little bit more. And doing tutoring, but, like, besides that, not a whole lot. Well, I appreciate that, Tim. Teo, I don't know. They're all good. I played good kits from all those brands. I'm not really picky when it comes to, like, drum sets. I mean, I know what kind of tones I like for the drums, but, like, I've played Pearls that sound great. I would probably go with Pearl or Tama. If you take a trip, we can say, girl, you trippin', and that's always fun. I dive a drum. Wait, why did I say dive? I drive a dump truck. That's what's up, Justin. Thank you for what you do to help keep the earth clean. Chocolate frosted on honest, practice your stand-up. Yeah, I've not really done a stand-up. Wait, you don't even know what my stand-up set is. You haven't seen my stand-up chocolate frost. But yeah, no, I'll be ready. I'll actually, because originally I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go. I like to just go with the flow, but if you're on a time limit, I actually am gonna prepare for that. But I have some ideas. Yeah, I will do a practice run. I don't really think I have my whole thing. I don't really want to show any of it until I actually have something ready. But some people said I should do the Brokeback stuff for stand up, and I really was not ever like, I never thought, oh yeah, that'd be something most people would laugh at. But you guys like it. I think I am gonna have Steed along with me. I like when YouTube puts the thumbs up when I do a thumbs up. That's close enough to wipe out. It's a little sloppy. Yeah, that's the song Wipeout. Trust me, governors to Long Island. Huh? Yo, thanks Rock and Rob. Thanks KG for liking the live. I keep telling Alexa that she needs to cut loose on the drums. Well, she's got a pretty big following. I don't know how long she's been streaming, but I mean, she seems to do pretty well for herself. So, I'm sure she's just whatever, she does fine. I mean, I don't know everything she does on her. I know she plays drums on her stream, and I know at least she tells me she's practicing the freestyle when she plays drums. Governor's Perfect Place. Oh, okay, I will look that up. My heart beats for you. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. Drums in Love. Isn't that so sweet? I think some of my drums kind of have crushes on each other. For example, I think this high tom and the hi hat, they get a little bit. I hear them exchange some frisky words every now and then, and I'm like, you dirty dogs, you dirty drums. Hey yo, spread dussy. Yeah, pillow fights are the best. I'll kick your butt. Oh, Tim, wow, thanks. I'll be honest. I do. I feel pretty confident I'll get there one day. It is nice to hear, stuff like that. It kind of makes it feel more real. Like, oh, it's not just a my gut thing. It's like, you know, people see it. I don't know. That's very kind. I appreciate that. It's a little bit scary to think about sometimes, but I really don't think I can do anything else at this point. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Try to put a little bit more. Try to just be a little bit more together with my life. Take care of myself, and try to treat this more like a job. Not when I'm on here, like, oh no, I have to stream, I have to go to work. Not like that, because I love hanging out with you guys. You guys are awesome, and this is obviously this is super fun. But there are other little tasks that I should be working on. I can play Metallica. If you want me to play a Metallica song, I will require gifts worth 500 or more coins. Probably or more. Come to New York and make it big. I got you, Tim. I got you. Don't think of that stuff. It always is. Oh wait, don't think of what I just said. Wait, well, I was talking about taking care of myself, getting shit done. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like forever, like for the past, I don't know, my whole life, like telling myself, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, it just doesn't work. Like, because I go through periods of time where I'll be like super freaking motivated. Like 8 years ago, now I was a little bit manic too, but I was really serious about opening up a business, and I was studying all this business shit. I was making business plans because like I've never opened a business. I don't fucking know shit about it, and I know there's a lot to it. Like I don't even know what I don't know about that. So I tried. I got books and I did all this studying, and yeah, right. And I'm like, you know, I want that kind of drive again. And I felt it last night. I started feeling a little bit of it last night because, and I've talked about this before, like kind of embracing the comedy path a little bit more. But like last night, I kind of had like a, I don't know, I really felt it because like music's been the only thing I've ever really done. One of my teachers asked me years ago, like, because he was talking to me, he's kind of a mentor to me, and he asked me what I was passionate about, and of course, I said music, and like, I want to help people. Um, it's like, oh, music therapy, music teacher. He didn't say that, but it was just like those were the only two things that really came to my mind. Even though I like, like a year after that, I started noticing like I like funny shit, and like I want to make funny stuff. I want to do funny things with people. Um, yeah, and the music comedy. Yeah, so that's like a good way I can do kind of both. Hey, thanks, Tim. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm trying to get used to. It's like so weird for me to like say, oh, I'm gonna be a comedian. Like it's a weird thing, and I'll get used to it. And it's not that I like don't. It's not that I don't think I'm funny, but it's just like it's kind of it's new. So it's like it's a new identity that I like. I'll have to, just like I found my identity as a musical artist. I'm gonna kind of go through a similar thing with this because it, like, again, it is new. But I think like if I get used to that and I like make that my focus, because when I had that thought last night, I like I felt really motivated. Like I felt like a real sense of clarity, and it was pretty exciting. And yeah, so I think life does throw curves. Amen to that. Because back in the day when I started writing all my Oyana stuff, and again, like I was a little bit manic. Um, I was like I was so certain. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna uh, make it big with my music, and then like of course over time when I became sane again, um, I realized, and I'm not saying I'm like not bashing on myself when I say this, but I just had a more realistic uh, idea of like my music. I mean, I write weird shit. For a little while, I was like, oh, I'm gonna make like the perfect song. It'll be catchy, but it'll be weird. So, like, I wanted to write a hit. Um, but my music was all instrumental. Like, it just wasn't. That's just not like a in the ballpark for me, which is fine. I mean, like, Save Time is kind of catchy, but I didn't write that. I wrote that recently. But the harder I tried to do that, write catchy stuff, it was like it ruined the writing process for me. Um, yeah, yeah, it was. Let me just say this: there were some pretty fun times, and then there were some pretty not very fun times during that, particularly with some of my closest relationships. No, I haven't played Save Time yet. Oh, thanks, Tim, for the alien. I love them aliens. I feel like an alien myself sometimes. Oh, thanks, Tim. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me that you guys believe in me. And I know I do shit on myself a lot, but like I am comforted by you guys. And I do believe it for myself. It's like deep down, I really feel it. And it's like, I just have to be patient. Because until then, I have to be okay with like where I'm at right now. Like where I'm at is fine, and I think I like felt bad about where I was with my life for quite a while. Only until recently did I, and sort of when I first started streaming. When I first started streaming, I was like pretty excited and motivated, especially because it was going kind of well. Disco rice, ew! I actually know what disco rice is. My videos because someone taught me that on stream one day. They taught me about disco rice, and it was pretty gross. Anyway, yo, Corey, thanks for the follow. Anyway, now I feel like more, you know, less concerned about, oh, I should be doing this, I should be doing that, like to be normal in society. Like, oh, have a full-time career and all that kind of shit. It's like, hey, no, I gotta do my thing. Oh, it was you? Oh, wow, nice, my videos. That was a long time ago. Yeah, man, when I was manic, I was really bad at reality checking. I was like, okay, some of it was good because I felt very like loving towards everyone. Like I'd go out in the world and just be like, wow, aren't humans beautiful? This is just great. And yeah. So in that way it was good. I would talk to anybody. I still kind of am like that, but not as much as I was. It depends on the setting. But I had like no filter and just a lot of energy and you know, which was fun. You know, it was fun like at on campus because this was when I was in college. I was getting my associates in music. You know, we had fun times there. That was like the funnest years of my life. But then, you know, was some my relationship, like my relationship with my boyfriend, ended pretty badly. And that's actually when I kind of started. I had like a year of just kind of being depressed. Why do you seem sad a little? I don't know. I'm probably gonna take a break soon. It's like when I stop playing, sometimes I get like, oh, all the energy I put into playing and singing and stuff. It's like, oh, I'm a little bit tired now. No, I'm not. No, I don't have any sad feelings about any. I mean, it was kind of a rough breakup, but like I don't have any like uh like it's not like I don't have closure from it. Like I'm totally like content with how everything played out. Like I feel confident I'm where I'm supposed to be. I do feel confident about that. So I just need to, you know, keep my eye on the prize or keep my eye on the comedy stuff. Now I feel like, what's the point? Wait, what do you mean? What's the point of your life? You're in rehab again. I'm sorry to hear that in my videos. I hope that you are doing well and staying positive. And I wish you the best. Wish you the best. I know that's a tough journey. Oh, thanks, user513. That's very kind. Wait, Justin. Tim Dog, I'm glad you appreciate this side. Thank you, Aaron. Aw. Hey, thanks, Skydie. Yo, Butch, what up? Hey, thanks, Tim. Well, I appreciate that. No, you guys are the best. Existence equals pain, especially if you live in North Korea. My drum started falling apart again today. I don't know why, but when I sat down, I noticed that this all seemed a little bit uneven, a little wobbly, and this one of the things came out again. I don't know why. Hi, it's been a little bit too long, Butch. You need to explain yourself. What the fuck? French toast and bacon. Reach for the moon. Well, as we said earlier, I'm gonna reach just slightly above my own height. Well, Tim, you know what? It's my viewers like you that, like, make me want to keep doing this kind of stuff. Like, it's like I legitimately feel like you guys are, like, awesome friends of mine. Like, I feel like we all have a, like, really cool connection. Anybody who likes a Steed play is a friend of mine. Or anyone who doesn't like it, it doesn't matter, you're still my friend and my family. Leave Tennessee. I can't leave Tennessee because I have responsibilities here. Hey, thanks, Aaron. Aaron, you're already my friend. You're not that new. Well, I mean, you're a little bit new. But I feel like you were very active in my previous streams. So, it's terrible, Tom. I thought you were talking about Tom from Tom Goes to the Mayor. Did any of you guys ever watch Tom Goes to the Mayor? It's a show Tim and Eric did. It's like an animated show they did before they did Awesome Show. I fucking love that show. Oh my gosh. I think that show influenced me a lot. Like some of my mannerisms when I'm doing the plays, or if I'm talking to Steed. Tim Heidecker was definitely a big comedic influence on me. It'd be tough with the drums. We would need them though. Oh yeah, for my stand-up. Can we get weird in here? Cello, we're actually quite normal right now, but when we come back, I will be extra strange. You haven't seen that show in forever. Oh, I'm just happy that you are familiar. You even know what I'm talking about. It's such a like most people I know have not seen that show. One of my friends introduced it to me like many years ago when I was in like high school, and then I showed it to a friend of mine, and her and I used to watch it a lot. It was good times, and we would quote it a lot. Yeah, good times. We'd need a speaker. I'll need a better amp than this piece of shit. I'll just say that. Because I'll probably have most of the gear I need. I just don't know about the speaker. But if I want to get a new one. I want to eventually. I mean, I'm not going to do that very soon. But I didn't get this too long ago. I didn't know it was kind of a piece of shit. Because I didn't. There are a few nights I had it for a little while, and then I turned up a little bit, and I had one of my songs playing, and it sounded like fuzzy and shitty, and I was like, oh god damn it. I think it was too late to return it by then. I just hadn't gone past a certain volume level. I do recommend this kit. It's a Elise's Command X. Earliest show by them I remember is Tom Goes to the Mayor. Fuck yeah, we love Tom Goes to the Mayor. By that I mean me and Steed over here. Oh, you like that too? Oh, wow, I'm so excited that you guys know that show. Nice. Tim, what part of New York, like what city do you live in? It is very unique. It's a very unique style of comedy, indeed. Some of it's like so fucking dry, and some of it's just so stupid, but it's like really, it's also smart. Like I just like the, just their mannerisms and the things they say and how they say them. Like, and Tom is such a like nerd. lame man. And he's got 3 kids, Brendan, Brandon, and Brendan. All right, Tim. Well, we can definitely, yeah, we'll talk about that. That'd be pretty freaking cool. That's what's up, Squirps. You got a Simmons? Nice. Brenton. Nice, Scorpio. I'll have to call you Brenton now. Yes, I also watched the Awesome Show. I like that one a lot too. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Tim, like, I don't know if you guys have seen any of Tim's stand up, but dude, some of it cracked me up. He had one that was pretty old. Like, seriously, he had a joke that it wasn't a joke. He just asked everybody, like, do you like Coke or Pepsi more? And then he looks at his notes. He pulls out some notes from his pocket. And, like, it's like shit. It's so shitty. But it's so funny. Like, some people would watch that and be like, what? This isn't funny. And it's like, yeah, that's kind of the point. It's kind of like when I do my daily jokes and I explain the jokes, I don't need to explain them. I'm well aware of that. But, you know, some people be like, oh, did you have to explain that? You not, oh, a joke's not funny if you have to explain it. And I was like, yeah, I don't have to explain them. But that's the fun part, is doing my own little spin on it. Any goo jokes? Yeah, I think I might, for my stand-up, I think I might get into Steed and I's relationship for a little bit. Because I don't know, I just like that. Like Tim, I'm trying to think. What an example of something he's done. But like when I tell Steed shut the fuck up, it always makes me laugh, because it's, I don't know. I like to be such an asshole to Steed, because it's just funny. It's like ridiculous. Like, wow, how can this lady be so unaware that she's the problem in this relationship? Like, Steed is just a Steed. It's Steed. This is my Steed partner. Steed, like a horsey. And it's also, I'm a little crowded over here. Hey, thanks, Sound Off Spirit. You mean it will effing rock? It's also this. This is also a Steed. Steed is kind of a multi-creature, faceted. He's not just one thing. He's also a body part that gets large when you're excited. So it's pretty cool. But he's also, so this is my Steed. It's pretty big. You don't feel bad about yourself. I'm not showing off my Steed to try to make anyone feel insecure about their size. But I'm just demonstrating. It's just for demonstration. But this is also my partner. He has lots of goo that gets released all through the house, but not during our personal private times. So I think Steed and I make a good couple for the fans watching. You know, we might have our problems, Steed, but you know you're my number one, always and forever. I love you too. See, look, we have some good times. We're not always fighting. Yeah, just most of the time. Stop. We had a sweet moment, and that lasted about 2 seconds. Why would you ruin it like that? Yeah, go sit down. Don't make me. I don't want to have to put you in timeout again. I've heard of Mr. Magoo. I don't think I've actually. I think I've seen a little bit of it, but I can't picture it. But I think I've seen some of it before. I'd have to look it up to recall. Yo, Brandon, I'm well. Love your royal steed. Ooh, Brandon called the steed a royal steed. You hear that? Wow, your fans treat me better than you do. I treat you just fine. They're firm and vibrate nicely. Amen. Pukes when he gets worked up. Yeah. He's making a mess he's just always expelling things from his form, from his body. The heck am I watching? Warren to the G. Warren to the G. You know what I mean. Guys, we have someone, his name is Warren to the G. Warren to the G, weren't you in my TikTok? Are you on both? I thought I saw you in my TikTok stream. Welcome to YouTube. Thank you for joining us on YouTube, along with the 3 others. No, not STD. I know it sounds like that. Just Steed. STEED, like a horsey. Yeah, no, I love it. I love when I'm doing a Steed play and I like see a comment that says, "What the hell is this? What did I just walk into? This is strange." I'm like, hey, you don't know. You don't never know what you're gonna find when you're browsing the talks. You don't know what people are up to. So some people are like, oh, heck yeah, I'm into this Steed shit. And some people just get confused or uncomfortable. But they get uncomfortable to the point that it's no longer pleasurable for them to watch. So everyone likes GooTube. That is pretty good. Props for the GooTube. You want the banana freestyle? I am legitimately gonna have to take a tinkle soon. Oh, thanks, Warren. That's very kind. Okay, well, I saw someone else with a name that looks like yours. Except I think the other person had a hog in their name. You don't have a hog. You don't have a hog in your name. You have the letters H-O-G, but they're not in that order. They're spread out with different letters in between. Don't explain your jokes to people. If it's over their heads, it's over their heads. Yeah. Well, I don't really explain the Steed jokes. I mean, like, we talk about it on, like, my regs, who I know get it. Like, sometimes we... Or do we? I don't know. This seems odd. It's quite odd, the man. Hey, thanks, Smokey Jobo. Smokey Jobo is not a ho-ho. He is a cool guy, no. Yeah, well, at least for my daily dad jokes, those are... I always have to explain those no matter what. Because that's the fun part for me. Is to explain those very obvious punchlines. Where they're not, tell me a Steed joke. Here's a Steed joke. Hey, Steed, do you love me? Fuck no. Well, fuck you too. That's a joke. Our relationship is a joke. Inside joke. Ha! It's pretty good. Thanks, my biz. I'm glad you like it. Knock, knock. Sound off spirit. Who the fuck is there? Knock, knock. I say again, who the F is there? Mr. Steed and Miss Peel. Yeah. We're like a star. We got star power. We're a star power couple. I thought about bringing, for my stand-up, a picture of Steed. Like, I start off talking about my relationship, and then I say I brought a picture. But then I realized I'm probably gonna actually want to have Steed with me, because I'm gonna need to show everybody what Steed is about. Are you ever not live? Most of the day I'm not live. It's actually a pretty small fraction of the day that I'm live. Knock, knock, who's there? You mean... Oh, wait. Knock, knock, who's there? You mean Goo's there? Nice. You feel old now. Wait, I'm sorry, why? Do you also goo all over the house uncontrollably? I guess that's not really an elderly problem. It's probably the opposite. You mean Goo's there? That was a pretty good one. Sound off spirit. Goo Lagoon. Gooey Lagoony. Yo, Butch, thank you. Shout outs. My business, you're the number one. Thank you, my biz. You're the shiz. And all of you guys are also. Tom Peterson, you are the number 2. Hey, thank you. so much. Sky Eye is number 3. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. We sure had a fun party, and we will be back in a little bit. I just have to take a quick piss. I have to take a quick piss. I have to take a quick. Hey, the man, come back for my next. Hey, Banana, someone asked about you again. Oh, you want banana wraps? Kristen doesn't really like to have me on the show much anymore. That's not true. I never said that. I just said, yeah, because you only care about Steed now. Stop it. You watch it, because you're on thin ice just like him. Now, I know we're not together, but do you want to go to timeout? Actually, I kind of like that. Well, oh shit. Well, I'm going to punish you somehow, and you're going to regret it. So, okay. I can't talk to the audience? Not right now. Yes, okay, just for a little bit. Oh, hey guys, I'm really excited. Hey, the man, I see that you would like to hear some of the banana wraps. Yeah, I miss the old days when Kristen and I used to do that. Yeah, I know you do. Okay, I know. I already know that. They get it. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know, but thank you, the man, for asking about me. Maybe they'll let me come on after the break, and she'll let me be more of a star. Steve gets all the attention. Oh, I hope I can get some of it soon. Yeah, maybe you're right, Banana Phone. Maybe you're right. I do need to make up for all the times that I threw you on the ground on accident. It was an accident. It's always an accident. I did break a little bit of your tip, as you can see here. And again, it wasn't on purpose. It's just, and I think Banana's a little bit dumber because of it. Yeah, I think you dropped a few points. I think you lost a few of your brain IQ points after all the wrestling and tussling that we did together. And by did together, I mean I threw you and dropped you a lot. And I think it's had a permanent effect on you. It doesn't really, there's no vibrate setting, but if you're on the phone with someone, if there is a voice coming through the speaker, you know how, like a GameCube, or why did I say GameCube? Any kind of video game controller, when it's rumbling, it vibrates for certain things. It kind of does that if it has enough noise coming through it, but it's not a lot. It's not enough to qualify as a vibrating object to me. So it doesn't really vibrate. I can try, Kristen. Look. That's very good. Okay, why don't you go away? Okay, well, if you want me back, yeah, I'll let you know. All right, round of applause for Banana. Please, you were like so ordinary with the banana, and now you've changed into some random TikToker. Wait, I was ordinary. I think you meant original. Is that what you meant? Like unique? The man. I don't know who else is doing Steed Plays. Wait, I went from ordinary, which was good, to I'm not ordinary any longer. I'm a random TikToker. Fair enough, my friend. I still do the raps, but I don't always hold Banana Phone. Instead, I do them on the drums, so I can. It adds a little something. Banana's technically a berry. Oh, interesting. Ring, 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 a ding, ding, ding. Should not puddle of mud. Ouch, squirps. Ouchie, ouchie, ouch. Alright, I'm gonna go take a little potty break. And just a break in general. But the man, I do hope you come back. Thanks, Brandon. I do hope you come back for the next round 2. So, let's see, it's 8, 10, 18. Let me just, I'll be back by 50 after the hour. So for me, that's 10:50. I'll be back by then. So guys, thank you. You guys are the best. 10, 9, 7, 8, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you guys. Okay, I'll be back.